came out of the net and redirect that one in. That one should be on the RLCS stream.
Double kill. Triple kill.
One enemy remains.
Yeah, just holding as many corners as possible.
Great. Oh, whoa, platoon goes off. Oh, what a hook.
And activating his ult,
And just trying to get them off point, win in overtime.
Oh my goodness!
There they go.
Good evening, everybody. I am here, USM Connor. I am Connor. Casting for tonight's league game, at least the first one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be subbed in for the second game, but I'm happy to be here tonight. It is a late game. We will have a 5-minute delay, as I've heard. It might be longer. My casting partner right now is not going to be with me till the game starts, but as soon as the game starts, he will be joining me in casting.
I will be joining. I'm Connor. I'm Heydino, and I'm Connor playing and casting at the same time. Try not to deafen poor Ethan in the headset while I scream into the mic, but I'm looking forward to it, Connor. We got Ruin trying to cast Smash, but this is our chance.
Yeah, we're up against JBU Blue tonight. Hoping we can pull off another clean 2-0 victory.
I just realized my mic pack's muted when he said that. Yeah, no, I hope we do. It's looking like it's going to be good. That was the wonderful, speaking of Smash Brothers, the Smash coach, Taz was over here.
Gotta love Taz.
One day we'll cast their games. One day we will be
One day
able
I'll
to.
be able to.
But until then,
such a
we're
great
waiting.
individual he is.
I love Taz.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, Taz is so much fun to have in the arena. Great leadership for the team, and just a joy. Just a joy of a human
Taz
being.
was the first person to greet me when I first came here. I mean, he told me about all the info. I talked to him. And then Cardi stroked my beard. That was the thing that happened.
That would have scared me if that had happened. That happened to me
Cardi's
personally.
a scary person.
You know he has the best intentions.
I don't know that.
When you could first meet him, I can understand. You know, that's one of the good things about the esports program we have here. It's just getting to know everybody.
Yeah.
Like all these people that I didn't know if I would be friends with, now that I've met everyone, it's just been a great experience getting to meet everyone.
I'm so glad to have met Heydino, our production manager. I mean, you know the first thing Hayden does when he comes in here yesterday? He gives me a cookie.
That is true. One of those good Walmart cookies with the icing. Oh my goodness.
But I am here with our sponsor, Coca-Cola.
Thank you, Coca-Cola.
I'm hoping to see some Coca-Cola Baron power plays today.
I hope so too. Yeah, I hope we see some good. I honestly, I think in this new conference, the team feels a lot more confident. It looks really good.
It's definitely good because we're playing against teams in our own skill bracket this time instead of diamonds. Carol.
Production manager is going to be out for a second. I got to go set up some stuff on the streaming computer. I'm Connor. The stream is in your hands.
That's not a good thing.
How about you tell them about the roster tonight?
The roster?
I don't have half of their pictures, so we don't have the graphics for it.
I do have an in-depth view into the roster, and I will not be saying this until the first game starts. But I do have the bands ideas, the picks, basically the entire draft idea for what's going to happen with USM. So tonight we have Stormless Knight in the top lane, Haddle in the jungle. It could be either QM49 or Bang in mid lane or bot. They could be alternating depending on the picks and bans. And Kinglebell's on the support. I'm hoping to see the amazing hooks that we saw last week from Kinglebell's or also just the really good plays from the ADC top lane. Just overall great, really good plays from the entire team last week. I do believe that they are getting into the game at the moment, but I am not sure. And now I have nothing to say. Big news for League of Legends, though, is that the new champion, Cassante, was announced and will be joining and will be coming to the game on November 2nd. However, he will not be playable for, I believe, 2 weeks after he comes out, so players can get to know him a little bit. But I am excited for him. Definitely going to be picking up second he drops. I mean, he looks incredibly fun. I'm hoping with the trailer they just did some, trailer magic to make him look weaker than he was. Because I believe every fight except for one was under tower in that trailer, and he almost lost it. Which was definitely pretty silly goofy. But if he is as good as I hope he is, he does look extremely fun. We do be looking to get into the lobby at the moment. Spectator is in, and I believe the entire enemy team is in.
All right, Connor, I'm back.
Hey Dino, how do you feel about tonight's game?
I'm feeling good. It looks like the team's been getting warmed up. My boy Vincent getting ready to go back bot lane and dominate. Yeah, he's flexing over there. I think it's going to be a good game.
Vincent selfie?
Is this another what?
Did he take another selfie? He took a selfie last week during stream when he was on camera. Did you not see?
I didn't see that actually. That's really good.
It was pretty goofy, silly.
That's really good. We're working on setting up the draft, the picks and bans right now. Sorry, I saw the chat. Colby's fans are out here supporting. Fire. But we're working on getting the draft set up on screen, and when we get into that, Connor will have full access to it. I'll be setting up spectator mode on the spectator computer, but I'll
alone.
Yeah, sadly.
Because
I'll
right
hear
now,
you. I'll be supporting you.
Look completely deranged.
There you go. There's a break. There's a break from being your face on camera.
Hey Dito, have you seen much about the new champion in League?
I have not.
Yes, that is disappointing. You make me sad. No, you aren't. You feel no remorse.
Oh, okay.
The draft, I believe, is almost finished being set up for the stream to be able to see it, but. Ooh. So I do know all three of the bands that USF is looking for here, as well as the pick order that they would like to start in. I mean, from what I've seen, the draft this week from Haddle, I mean, he is so adamant about it. He truly believes this is the best draft he has ever made.
I like that funnier.
I mean, did you hear Haddle talk about his draft earlier?
I mean, it sounded pretty serious. Sounded like some pretty serious team play.
Before
team
you
talk
were
going
here,
on.
he was talking to me like he was like something he just like he created a new species just in his hands.
That's how he does it. Yeah. Yeah, we're pulled up on the draft screen.
We do have some picks you probably will not expect mid today, especially ones that we've never seen before. I mean, Not going to say it yet because
I'm so excited. Yeah, we
JBU
got to
might
keep
be
it a
watching the
surprise.
stream.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to keep the secret text secret. Okay, so
right now, USM is following the ban order, but a surprise ban we did not expect from the enemy team. Their first ban is Nautilus. I mean, they must have seen the hooks that Kingsley was hitting last week because they were insane. And now they're talking about Earth.
Alright, I'm actually gonna come sit down for.
I'm not going to be a psychopath now? Ooh. First pick on JBU. We did not expect him to first pick the Nocturne. But the 3 bands that USM went for is exactly what I have in my spreadsheet here. Akali, Mundo, and Jin. I am surprised by the Rammus ban on JBU Blue. And I definitely believe that we are happy with the Kaisa ban because, ooh, the Caitlyn pick. That is something we were extremely looking forward to. Hayden, have you seen how strong Caitlyn is this patch?
oh yeah, Caitlyn has been something to watch, even in like low elo games.
Yes.
But in pro play,
Just a poke
it's been
chicken
so
after
much
that.
fun.
I do believe I know the support that USM is going to go for. I don't know if they're going to pick him pick the support next though. What is the
Oh my gosh, it's coming out.
the Morgana?
That's
Ooh.
huge.
Definitely happy to see the Morgana. I mean, when I was queuing with Kingsley multiple weeks ago, I do not remember exactly when. I don't think she missed a single queue in the few of the games that we played together.
You know, I've noticed that about Kingsley on support, even when she's playing Nautilus. I mean, huge with the hooks and the CC.
Yes.
So they're going to go into the second ban phase here.
And Caitlyn Morgana is one of the meta bot lanes right now.
Let's go.
I mean,
Love to see some meta picks coming out.
The other one is a Mumu and Misfortune. One thing I am scared about is the enemy laner picking Darius top. Because he, from what I see, he does have a pretty good Darius, and I don't know if you ever had to play against a Darius.
Oh, yeah.
Level 1 Darius in top lane.
Yeah,
Definitely a nightmare for
EW,
most matchups.
hemorrhaging, walking back to your turret bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah, very fun.
Like literally bleeding.
Yeah, literally bleeding out. So fun.
And with the like 600 true damage on his ult. Ooh, the Poppy ban is definitely
the Poppy
sad
ban.
for USF. I have seen it had with Poppy
Yeah.
myself, and it is very good.
Harold's
Yorick
Poppy
ban,
is dominant.
Yorick man, I did see that coming because just how annoying Yorick is to deal with in the late game, or sometimes in lane when he has his maiden up. We're going to see the last ban from JBU Blue here.
And the Azir gets banned out. Bang's been playing a lot of that lately.
But that is something that they wanted. I do believe from what I see,
Was this a part of the plan?
this was a part of the plan. Would you like to see the spreadsheet, Hayden?
Wait, yeah, let me see the
Yeah,
spreadsheet before the
yeah,
pick
right
comes
there.
up.
That is the order in mid they wanted to go. They get the Zinj.
Oh, Haddle has a really
No, we might be
good-
seeing the Colby Gangplank today.
Oh, no way. If we see that, GG's.
Colby Gangplank or the Colby set mid.
Haddle's Jhin is really good. I've had the chance to play with him while he's played that a few times, and dude just dominates.
Zin was their second pick after Nocturne. And
So was USM trying to go for Nocturne?
they were trying to go for Nocturne.
Oh.
Orianna mid, definitely
Oh,
going to be
Orianna.
scary late game. One thing I would not expect to see was the Ashe ADC. I mean, you don't really see her much.
Yeah,
in the
I
ADC
wasn't
world,
expecting to
is it?
see that in ADC
You
either.
see more of her in support lane.
All right, so we're picking for mid here in second
I
leg.
would prefer for USM to go for another AD pick here because I feel like one more AP pick would definitely be too much AP for USM.
Yeah.
It'd be too easy to itemize against. Especially
And you know, the Rammus is banned too, so it's not like you have to worry.
Ooh, volley. That is going to be scary to deal with.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That is. Volley is a hard counter to Mordekaiser. I know for myself from playing volley and bullying Mordekaisers. What are we going to see here? I'm very, very anxious to see what USM picks for the mid lane.
Yeah, we're getting down the last couple seconds here in the pick timer. What's he? Yes!
Colby TS.
Pog. The Twisted Fate comes out. One of my favorite champions in the game.
I know, you have an obsession.
Literally, I have an obsession with Twisted Fate. Dude is awesome.
You need to seek help.
Dude, I'm so excited. I love watching Twisted Fate. I love playing Twisted Fate. He's one of my favorite champs. One of my highest masteries. He's so fun.
You and Colby's Twisted Fate have a special relationship.
Yes.
Along with you and Colby's TF, and Colby's Azir, and Colby's Rise.
Look,
and Colby.
Colby has really good taste in mid lane champions. I'm just going to say that.
I do gotta love Rise. I mean, the other day I was 1v1ing one of my friends, and I completely, utterly, I'm sorry if you're watching this, Hunter, destroyed him as a Rise against Victor.
Oh, that's tough.
I am not sorry, actually, I lied.
He said, I lied. I'm not sorry.
I am not apologetic at all.
Oh, here we go. So we're going to get ready to get into the game here. Well, I say we're going to get into the game. We have about 3 minutes on this screen.
Let's go.
Actually, even more when you think about it. So we'll just stay on the player cam. I'm actually got a production manager moment here. I'm going to throw it to your camera
Now
while
I
we
look
wait.
like a psychopath again. Hayden, why would you do this to me? I do have the TP here, but what we're looking at is almost the exact draft that USM was looking for. I mean, it appears that they read SVU like a book.
Did they really?
JBU, yeah.
That is
Here,
awesome.
If you would like to, just the first page is the entire first game plan.
Yeah, let me see this. Wow. Really great planning from USM Sport.
Especially, that was Haddle. Almost, I believe that was Haddle alone.
Haddle really has the mind of a challenger when you think about it.
Well, he had a challenger friend.
Yeah. That's, the inside of the inside
The one thing they did not expect is the volley, especially that I'm scared.
I did not expect the volley either.
Because, okay, I will reiterate, I play volley top, and he is a nightmare matchup for Mordecai there. Even if you play safe. With volley alt, as volley gets 6 first, then you just poke down Mordecai there and dive.
Yeah,
But one
that'll
thing
be a
I
fun
am surprised
matchup.
about, I am looking for the build that he goes. Because I usually go in an AP tank hybrid split pushing build. But if he goes full tank, then I would not know how that would play out against Mordecai there. Because I do not play that, because I am not a loser.
That's so real.
I know. I am the realist.
Oriana? Yeah, so Oriana mid, I remember during the Worlds, she had to get put on pause for a minute when they had the bug with her ultimate.
There were a few champs that had to get put on pause because of Riot Spaghetti Code.
It does happen.
Way too much.
It is the game we play. But boy, do I keep coming back. Every time I think I'm done, I come back.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
We
I
should
agree.
go to the Moffitt Health Center.
You know, they're actually doing
The Halloween flu shots?
the Halloween flu shot.
So if you guys don't have anything to do on Halloween, go get your flu shots. I mean,
Halloween's on a Monday this year.
I know, I hate
Yeah.
it.
That'll be fun. Well, guys, we're just waiting on the league spectator delay. We have 3 minutes of it on here,
One
so
thing I am
it's going to be a
hoping
minute.
is that I do not get the flu for the 3rd time in a row in the year.
Oh, are you on a streak?
Yeah, I'm on a hot streak, even when I get the vaccine.
That's unfortunate.
It's probably because this year I had COVID and the flu at the same time, and strep.
That is brutal.
I had COVID, strep, and the flu at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
God was testing me.
Yeah. He was
But
limit testing. I'm Connor. Connor Fortnite.
he could not defeat me.
Wow. So it's going to be 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
And you know what was funny, Hayden?
What?
Week after that, I had vertigo so bad that I had to go home second I got to class. Because I was like tripping over everything and getting so dizzy. I think I had almost a month and a half off school due to sick days.
Was this, what, 2021?
No, this is this year. This is 2022 senior year.
Oh.
This is the most classic bot lane from both sides ever. Morgana, Caitlyn, and Lux.
The OGs. The OGs coming out in the bot lane
In
here.
the bot lane anymore, though. You see him over to support.
I might as well just put on the mic if I'm gonna start talking.
GA John
I do believe
moment.
Lux does
pulling
more
up on the
damage
mic.
than Ash does.
Ash,
Yeah.
Lux.
Lux
Ash has
will
been-
out damage the Lux, or Lux will out damage the Ash.
Lux will
Probably
start eating
5
the-
minutes into the
Isn't
game.
Ash basically a support now?
But pretty much.
That's what I see her in support more than I see her in ADC these days.
with the constant slow from her autos,
Yeah.
the CC from her ult.
So either support or top sometimes. I've seen her run
People who
top.
play her top are actual demons, and they need to be put away. People who play like any ADC's top are just awful awful people.
They're just
That's what I'm
mean
saying.
Or bad.
They're using a crutch.
I had a friend of mine that when Zeri dropped, he tried forcing Zeri top
Are you
for
still a
like
friend with him?
a month. Yeah, of course I am.
Awful person.
It's okay. He's a Yorick man. He was just trying something new.
Okay. I won't say that's better, but
He was trying something new.
I mean, I've been having fun with Vigar as
In top?
mid or not
Okay.
mid and bot actually.
okay.
Yeah, you've been
that's
playing
not-
ADC. Yeah, I
you're
like
not an
I like
awful
Veigar
person for
ADC.
that.
See, I've been just trying to get good with his abilities because if you can stack up with his Q,
Oh yeah.
it turns very
Those
very
evil
hurtful later
stacks.
game.
I'm evil.
But you have to get CS up, or else you're just not getting anything later game. Otherwise, they're just gonna bully you like the little yordle you are. They're just gonna kick you into the corner.
Yeah.
And be like, "Get
They're
over
so
here."
mean. They're so mean.
They're so rude, so silly.
I've had a Mordekaiser be my support whenever I was Vigar in bot as an ADC, and I was just like, this is not going to work. And then I put up the cage, and Mort just pulls them back into the cage. I'm like, actually, this worked very well.
Yeah, I'm glad you were talking about CC because looking at USM's side here,
believe
you have the long Morgana
All of them
route,
CC.
Kaelin Trap, Twisted Fate Yellow Cord, and Red Cord,
Zinzao knockup.
Zinzao knockup,
E and
Mordekaiser
ult.
grab.
And ult.
Like, that's going to be really big, especially when we get into like the team fighting phase. You can see what Nocturne has E, Orianna has a knockup. Ashe does have a stun, and Lux also has a root, so they have CC on their side, but
I think USM has a little bit more.
I think I like
game-changing CC.
USM's
Well,
more.
right now, USM definitely has a better
Caitlyn Trap
scaling
is
pick.
more single target though.
Well, actually, no. USM definitely has a better early game with the Zinzao.
Yeah.
How commanding he can be early game.
Especially
But
Haddle's so mobile.
I do believe
really
with the
good at
rest of the team, they also scale more than JBU, was it?
Yeah, JBU.
JBU.
30 seconds to
I have
spectacle
horrid
release.
memory, so I am sorry to any JBU viewers.
John Brown University.
I'm not gonna.
That's their
remember
full name. But they're listed as JBU Blue.
that. Hey, I'm already struggling to remember JBU. I'm not gonna remember. John
John's
Brown.
wearing the green T-shirt.
Oh, did y'all? Oh, y'all
I forgot about that. No, we're not on that camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like-
good. All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
go
I am
into
the
production manager
the
mode real
green,
quick.
the green tinted shield.
Yes. If you ever switch back, you're probably not going to see me because I'm wearing a green shirt, so I'm just going to be on mic, chilling half the time.
Jeans and a floating mic. One thing that I did notice today, the lab is being taken over by Magic the Gathering. It's an
Yeah.
infection.
That happened. Man, someone asked me if I played Magic, and I was like, yes. They're like, do you have your Magic cards on you? I'm like, I used to always play Magic in the computer science building, so I still just out of force of habit have them in my book bag. So I was like, yes, and then I think I was half of the start to this infection.
It happened so quickly.
It did. It was like all of a sudden it was just like, hello, what happened here?
When did it like they start? It started like this like Monday, right?
Yeah, basically.
And now I think there were more people playing Magic today than there were on the computers.
You know, I mean, it happens, I guess.
I'm not gonna say who, but someone is already buying a full Magic deck.
We're going to talk about Bang on the USM side right here. Consistently getting into Magic now.
I mean, I believe USM was looking for the early invade, but nothing happened off of it. So it's just gonna be a normal start. Boring. I hate it.
Just boring with a leash, and that's about it.
I want to see blood, death, destruction.
Just death, destruction. Bang, just, putting out his vision early game. Or he's not even going to do that. He's just going to chill out in the bush.
No, that's a great ward spot.
Leash on both sides, it looks like. Yeah. I think they all.
I believe this is going to be a tank volley bear as well because of the grass room.
Right. I do know. They say for the first.
The volley bear forgot to buy items.
The volley. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. Well, then. Interesting. That's a move. He's getting CS. He might be saving for something. This might be his strategy. This might be intentional.
I would recommend going with the item because of how much stronger volley bear is over Mordekaiser in the early game.
I guess that's fair, but who knows what the volley bear is actually thinking? He might have been doing. He might do this on purpose. This might actually be intentional.
He might be saving up to buy bombies very quickly, which also would be smart. But I personally would prefer D-Shield or Rejuve pots just because of the sustain they provide.
I mean, you know a lot about top lane.
I play the role.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's awful. You don't see anybody.
You get to see the other team. You get to see that one other team, and you're just like, yep, it's me and you, bud. We're just sitting up here.
Ooh, that was a nice Luxrich struggle getting that out.
Here we go, Caitlyn. Caitlyn just laying down the hate. I think they said the first 5 minutes.
Ooh, Zinja going for
always
an early bot gank.
Oh, there we go.
Hitting the root on the Lux.
There we go.
Zinja getting the first blood. And
he gets to
Ash
escape.
Popping the ghost. No summer
That was a good early kill.
That was definitely a good early kill, especially on Xin Zhao. Would have preferred it on the Caitlyn due to the scaling, but Xin Zhao getting it is definitely not bad.
Yeah. Looks like top lane right now is.
I do. Chloe flashing away. Is he gonna be able to make it out of this? He is. They are backing off.
We have
Volleybear still
600 ahead early game. Interesting gold difference right away.
Yeah, we try. It's on. It's just 3 minutes behind. So it's also 3 minutes behind. Yeah. So it's not.
So what is your commentary in the first 5 minutes of a league game, Connor? It's normally very tame.
Usually very slow, but the early game that USM does have right now does allow them to play more aggressively and take control of the game early. I mean, they have a stronger early game, and they do scale harder in the enemy team with the Volley and Caitlyn, especially Morgana. In the early game with Xin Zhao, TS, and Caitlyn.
Where do you see is the weak points for USM off of only champ picks?
Off of only champ picks, honestly, the communication has been great with them. The one weakness that I only do have, but that can be fixed this time, is experience. Just because, for example, our top laner is still relatively new to the game.
Yeah.
So that's the only weakness that I can think of off the top of my head. It's just experience, but that just comes with time.
It's just a lot of pokes right at the beginning of the game, isn't it? It's just always like that. Just throw an ability, throw one back.
One thing I am seeing a lot of is this Lux is not. She's not doing a lot of mana conservation.
No, she's
going for a lot of poke, and she's very, very low mana. And, hitting the root on Kingsley, but nothing comes of it.
That Lux has been hitting her roots when she needs to escape every single time.
But never when they want to engage.
Yeah, whenever they're trying to engage, they just seem to not hit. But as soon as she's in a life-threatening position, she's like, root, okay, good.
Turn on scripts.
Macro.
Hitting the stun on Xin Zhao.
Cattle is going to go for a gank, but they're
that root almost hitting.
See, like I said, whenever they want to engage, it just doesn't hit. And that was the perfect chance for them to engage to get Haddle out.
Yeah.
Haddle or anyone in bot lane.
Haddle already has Iron Spike Whip.
All right, Volleybear has not backed and has not bought an item.
I don't think this is an accident anymore. I think you were right. I don't know why the.
He must be saving for something. Like,
Don't know why the Ash stayed there.
All right, Bang gets that. Haddle's looking to jump over and get it. And then a couple of USM are going to bat, or just one from USM is going to bat.
I mean, the only summoner spells on cooldown is Flash from. Oh, he brought Ultimate Spellbook, so no. The only cooldown is Flash on Vincent, which he just used to get the kill on the Ash. I have zero idea why she chose to stay there, though, considering she was pretty much one shot, and she got one shot.
Every lane looks to be
In a winning
pretty
position.
competitive in CS. Actually, never mind. I'm looking at our ADC versus our Caitlyn versus the Ash.
I mean, but
CS is a little bit better on our
CS is
Caitlyn.
incredibly close in the mid lane. I mean, almost about to be pretty much equal. Top lane,
Top lane
the volley
has a little gap on to their side, and
But it is
our bot lane's onto our side. But
it is a volley break. It's Mordekaiser, so I understand because I do play both champs.
Right.
But this is a winning matchup for volley break in 1v1, especially like if you're on neutral ground or even if you're like a little bit ahead.
so you think volley has the edge over
I do think
Mordekaiser?
volley has the edge in a 1v1. I mean,
It looks
we see
like
the Nocturne
Mort
coming
is
up here.
kept their health pretty well.
Mordekaiser does have very good sustain with his W giving him the shield and the heal.
And
I mean,
I will say that every time Mort swings, it seems to always hit volley bear. Like they're
volley-
timing it very well to where volley is not having any room to be able to engage because they're always less than full health.
I mean, volley has not tried to proc his grasp at all yet, which is the main reason why tank volley bear works because it's sustain he has. I mean, his W allows him to heal off of enemies that he's hit with it already,
Right.
and he's just not trying to. He's just
You're-
trying to play safely, which, in my opinion, is not the best idea.
Top and jungle are gonna head back for USM. There's a fight breaking out in bot, as always. Bot is always just a constant, I'm going to tag you, you're going to tag me, and we're just going to get over it type battle.
Yes.
You're never going to be at full health, and you just got to get over that. Well, you'll be there for a little bit, but only if you can dodge. Here goes Bang in the
Well,
mid.
Herald is up, and I do believe that on the spreadsheet that I have, they did want to be at Herald time it spawned. But, you know, they are ahead, so it is still good for them.
Right, drag is up.
Drag
Paddles.
is up. I believe there are 2 control wards inside the drag pit, but no one's trying to take the other one out.
They're just letting it happen.
Ooh, Haddle going in against her pushed
There we
up
go.
Orianna,
He's gonna knock him
knocking
back.
him back. I do
Bang,
believe
that's going to get a kill. Yep. There goes their mid lane. See, my very low elo brain will say, all right, now we run it down mid. No, you don't do that, I'm sure.
it's definitely time to help shove up bot and get prio both mid and bot so that they can take the first Drake. And it is Hextech Drake, which is an incredibly powerful Drake. I mean,
Yes. That.
do you know the buff that gives them?
Yeah, it gets the teleporter.
I'm talking about the buff, not the map passive.
Oh, no.
It gives plus 9% attack. Ooh, an engage from the bot lane, but
9%.
nothing comes. How did that W not hit? The Lux was in it.
Oh, here we go.
Killing Vincent, but they are going to kill the Caitlyn in return. I don't know if they listen to stuff.
I don't know. Do they?
I
no,
don't think
there's.
they do. And I think Kingsley's
There goes
going
that,
to
and
as well.
King is probably dead here.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Yeah, she's dead.
Triple kill on the knocker is definitely going to be scary considering how strong an early game character
So you
is.
said, what does the Hextech Drake give
It
in
gives
buff?
9% attack speed and 9% ability haste per Drake.
Shoo. So the map effect is just the teleporters?
Yeah, but that's only when you have soul, so it won't be the Hextech Drake ability.
I see. See, I haven't, or I've unlocked rank. I don't even know if I'll be bronze if I rank. So you know,
Just don't play League. Don't make the mistake I did.
don't make the mistake. Come on now. You should be encouraging people to get into your game.
You would think. The volley going for a roam into the mid lane.
I'm surprised they didn't capitalize on Drake right when they could.
I do believe they are taking Drake now, but
I meant not USM. I meant the other. Or what's the other team's?
JBU, I believe.
JBU.
And I believe JBU is going to be taking Herald now, or at least fighting the Mordekaiser.
So yeah, they're. Mort is just continuously to pester volley
Are they gonna
as
get the-
they go to Herald.
I believe they're going to Drake without a single consequence. I mean, only volley is on to Herald, and they're pinging him.
And here comes Mort just to come and bother them.
Slightly inconvenience them.
But as the rest of the team runs up river, they're going to get spotted by that ward, and now they're going to be onto it. There's a good grab. Puts volley right into the ring. They're not going to be worried about Harold.
Mordecai, they're ulting the volley.
Ulting.
He does make it out of this. Volibear does have ult, but I do not...
Volley's dead.
Volley didn't use his ult. I don't know why.
He does have items now, though.
Yeah, he does have items.
I will say, I think I see what's happening. What do you think about Volley's build after, actually...
Well, I don't play much of
items?
tank volley, so I can't say much of it. I just do know that Mommy Cinder
Haddle is in danger here.
is a very strong item. But so is that Nocturne.
There you go. Can they get the Nocturne?
They just barely miss it.
And there it goes.
I do believe that
Bang is running for his life.
Which is what we saw a lot of last week when he was on.
Haddle is also running for his life. So, get behind tower, teleport away. Is Haddle going to try to steal the Herald from him?
I do believe he is, but I don't think that's the smartest move.
It's not like Baron. It's not like stealing Baron. Herald, that's a
if you
tower.
lose it,
That's a tower
it
down.
is platings, but they can make it back from that. Baron is incredibly much more drastic to lose, but they did get the first Drake.
I mean, he does have smite. If he can jump in there at just the right time, he can just steal it and then get away with flash.
Oh, he does. I don't think he's gonna have flash up by the time they take it, though. He's also believed to be taking his chance.
That's true. Yeah, his flash. It's almost recharged.
I believe, and Volley picks up the Herald, which is definitely going to be scary if he is going a split pushing build. I don't know the exact runes that he has, but...
Oh, no, U.GG just tells me what runes to run. I'll be honest. That's what level I'm at.
I'm hoping that he doesn't go to split pushing build and just go Demolish. Do you know what Demolish does?
Right.
It increases the... Well, when you stay on the tower for a certain amount of time, it charges up an attack. And it does increase the amount of damage depending on how much max HP you have.
Really?
So that's why most split pushers are tanks.
Right. Because they can just take some extra damage.
Yeah. Yeah, we take out the control ward. That is good because they're going to get vision back in that bush while taking it away from JBU. I mean, especially with the overwhelming presence that our bot lane is showing over JBU's.
Right.
And killing them behind their tower and under their tower. I mean, also look at the CS gap, more than double the CS on Vincent.
Yeah. Also, so mid lane CS is still pretty close, and top lane is just
Closing the
right
gap.
there.
Yeah, close it.
But look
Almost
at the
closing
bot
gap.
lane CS. Yeah. That's an ADC diff right there.
Definitely.
Caitlyn is much scarier than Ashe is at the moment.
Even when Volibear does have the CS advantage, the Mordekaiser does have a level up on him, which is a lot of gold just in stats on its own.
Right. Right now we are roughly 2.5K up.
Both
from them.
TPs down on the side of JBU, and I believe that Colby has not used his TP on Ultimate Spellbook yet.
They notice that they're all in river.
What is the next Drake?
They're going to put this team fight in right here. Haddle's going to get the kill on Ashe.
But is Colby going to make... Colby does make it out, because the Nocturne does have to flash out.
There's the Lux ult. Is Haddle going to get the Nocturne? No, he's going to get pushed back. Bang is going to get the Nocturne, though.
And I believe that is a triple kill on the side of USM. Going to be a quadra? It is almost an ace. I mean, the only one that doesn't die is the top island.
Right. Everyone knows where Volley is. Volley is just, doing the same thing he always is. Just sitting up there.
They are going to get the mid-T1 turret, which is definitely very good for them because of the presence. They're going to have they're going to have partial control over the Volibear jungle, or not the Volibear, the Nocturne jungle.
That's probably what we heard earlier when they were saying, nice, nice.
Yeah.
That's probably
that
what we
quadra
were
kill right there.
Yeah. And now they just have room to do what they want for a second. Actually, no, they don't, because everyone's back already. But it's still a good morale boost and a gold boost. Did any of them have bounties?
I do not. Maybe the Nocturne, but I think he lost at the fight before. So. I mean,
There are some heavy bounties on USM side, though.
Definitely.
Caitlyn with 500 gold bounty.
Colby has not died once on the TF.
Caitlyn, true ADC here, 7-2-3. They know that they're back there though.
If I want to quote, if I would like to quote Vincent from a message he sent earlier today, love ADC players taking everything from the rest of their team and giving nothing in return.
They're going to take drag here though.
Oh, especially Infernal Drake. That is a 9% AD and AP boost.
Really?
Yes.
That is.
Very
that
good.
actually is very influential, especially for Mordekaiser up in top lane.
Right now, I think we're looking at a very good Drake setup because it is going to be Mountain Soul, which will give you a shield when you don't take damage for a certain amount of time, and will just make you overall tankier.
Right. But I will say the AD boost and the AP boost is going to make the 1v1 versus Volibear for Mordekaiser a little bit more viable.
A little more bearable, yeah. I do believe that. Actually, no. I still think that the Volibear wins.
You still think the Volibear would win?
I don't know why he would build Tabbies in a lead against the Mordekaiser, though.
You see, he might not be worried about that.
You know what Tabbies are, right?
I don't know exactly.
They're what they plated steel cats used to be.
Oh, okay.
And I used to call them plated steel cats, but Tabbies just kind of stuck in my head now.
Here goes a fight in mid. They're going to run away.
They do get the Nocturne ult wasted, which is huge for them.
Yeah. Nocturne tried to jump in and realize that there's not a kill there for them and just pieced out.
There's not a kill there for him. There was almost a kill there for USM.
Yeah. There wasn't a kill for their side, so he was like,
oh my
I should
God.
probably leave.
The
And
Colby
right there,
TF.
Lux. They just cornered that Lux. That
poor child.
just saw three
Lost
people
his
from
parents.
USM say hi.
It was
Bye.
the child was lost in the grocery store.
She was hiding in a bush like, please leave, please leave, please leave, please leave. Oh, God. Mordekaiser just camping top lane.
Invading the Nocturne jungle while the Volley and Orianna are both there. I mean,
Going to take blue buff?
and take the Gromp. Why are they going to be able to take the Gromp, though? I don't think they're going to be able to.
No.
Is he going to smite it? Yeah,
They
he
took it
messes
back.
up the
They took it
smite.
back.
Oh no, they got the Gromp. The big Gromp hits the ult on the
Oh, that's
Oh,
a huge ult for their side.
that poor Morgana who is just not able to move.
Oh, there's a Nocturne.
shut down
And
on-
then Volley's ult.
Volley getting the double shutdown.
More.
Is Mori gonna be able to clutch this up?
Let's see what happens.
Rude
No,
it?
no.
I do not believe so.
He can't even escape. Nope.
Was it a?
And that
It was
leaves
a-
Caitlyn alone.
It was a 3 for 4, so not awful, but the shutdowns that just went on the
Let's
Volley.
see if Caitlyn
there.
wants to try to chase the Volley.
Can't say it's the smartest decision to do.
Well, Volley is low on mana, I think. Is he?
He was
no,
low- he was-
he's full on mana. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
was
what
low
I'm talking
HP. But if the Volley had ult up, I do believe he would have been able to turn it there and kill the Caitlyn.
about. Right.
But
But he just used it.
Yeah, Volley used ult in the fight.
So Caitlyn was probably pretty confident in the fact that Volley had
There's
just used it.
Mordekaiser's floating dead body.
We love it.
Gotta love the spaghetti code. I mean,
Well, it is floating because it is in a river. You get it? Haha.
that was pretty silly. I mean,
And then
Kate-
just taking Baron by yourself.
I don't think he's gonna be able to get it. No.
Nope,
I
time
do gotta
ran out.
say, John, I'm glad you joined me on the cast tonight, so I do not look like a schizophrenic.
Just talking to yourself. And, "Well, you see, this is a great play. What do you think, Connor? I think the same thing, Connor. Thanks. I thought I could come over here. I saw Hayden over here. I was like, Hayden's probably wants a little break, but I won't be on camera. You're going to be the face of the show tonight.
I'm not even on the camera.
Well, not right now, but
I know.
you will be.
Let's
Get
see-
ready.
You can see the beautiful beard.
Get ready, Connor. You'll be on the camera. Right now, no tower's been taken yet.
No towers lost on the side of USM. In fact, I don't think
Oh, wait, is there a tower been taken from them?
they took. They have taken all 3 T1 turrets
They have.
from
Wow,
JBU.
It's just there happened to be a person right at each place where a T1 turret was going to be on, so I just couldn't see. Wow, okay.
Right now, USM with a 6K gold lead.
No turns lost on USM side, though.
Yep. I mean, the only one that's even been touched a bit is top lane, and it's still very healthy.
True.
Right now, I do not know the plan that JBU is going for.
Right now, they have some objective bounties If the other team could get any of like big objectives, they would get a massive gold.
One thing I would
push.
say that I will be scared about later on is that if Orianna hits her ult it pulls them all together, volley into Lux ult. That's a huge chunk of AoE damage.
Right.
That USM will probably be able to do like nothing about depending on the circumstances.
I did notice that the other team did capitalize on the 2 bounties, one being on Bang and one being on Haddle. They did take both of those bounties away. But the Caitlyn bounty is still there, now up to 700 gold.
I mean,
And here comes...
that Caitlyn is just going to scale so hard if they're not able to shut her down.
They're going to try to drag Drake out just a little bit to get it away in case...
Get it away from the vision, be able to see it.
Right.
Quick flash smite.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Red team still got it. Red team still got it.
They're going to get the Morgana.
I'm sorry, USM still got it.
USM. Caitlyn getting it with the last auto. I don't think Haddle's going to make it.
Haddle is not in a good position right there. Caitlyn's running.
They did get the Drake, but at the cost of 3 of their lives.
Run for your life. Oh, volley ult. Is volley immune to CC in that ult? No,
When he's starting to ult in the animation, yes, he is. But not.
Because I noticed that Caitlyn hit with the net, and it didn't CC him.
Ooh, I can't say that the Mordekaiser being so far up or just split pushing is a good idea.
The net does stun you to some extent,
Mordekaiser
right?
did have TP up, so I think it would have been better if he TP'd to that fight to help.
True. Mordekaiser just... The TP was to get back to the same old grind as always. Mordekaiser does have a level on Volibear, though, right now.
Currently, yes. Mordekaiser does also have ult up, so I do he's going to have to
Mord is
ult one of them to win the fight. He could definitely ult the Volibear and win the fight right now, though. The volley ult down, but the free poke that he's getting right now.
He tried to get dragged back.
From that ping, I do believe JBU is going to either try to get Baron or just checking to see if USM is doing it.
I think it's just a check.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it looks like they're recalling, getting full health, and they might be running straight back to Baron. USM has 3 souls right now.
3 Drakes, I mean, 1 away from Soul and Mountain Soul especially. People like, well, there's all the health items that Zinja has at the moment and the Giant Feld and Riftmaker from the Mordekaiser. It's going to give them a massive shield.
Looks like the split push is happening now.
Well, I mean, TF does have the ult where he just TP anyway.
Right.
They're going to have a wasted Nocturne and Ashe ult.
Ooh.
Which is big, and Volibear ult is down, but it is going to be up soon, so.
I will say, as someone who started off trying to be an ADC, so I got Ashe right away. I love Ashe's ult. It's so satisfying to me just to shoot it down, especially when you see the other team in the middle of a team fight.
I believe you like Ezreal.
You think?
I mean, Ezreal's all skill shots. He does have a similar ult to Ashe, except it doesn't CC, but it does do significantly more damage.
I just love CCing someone in the middle of a team fight, especially if it's like a top lane tank.
Oh, yeah.
I normally hit them because I'm just trying. I'm like, please hit someone important, and it hits the top laner. I'm like, yes. It's so satisfying.
Honestly, right now, I think the most important picks that USM can hope for in a team fight are probably Orianna or Ashe.
Yeah. I would say the Lux would also be a good pick.
Definitely, but
because that ult
and
right
then
there.
she wastes her ult.
If that ult
It does
was
have a
to
short
be used at a
cooldown,
good
though.
time.
But the Ashe is pretty fed, and she does have the Kraken Slayer, which can shred tanks very quickly.
Yeah. I will say that they have made a comeback just a little bit towards only about a 3K deficit now.
Yep.
It was about a 5K deficit at some point in the match. But they're pushing it back. It's 14-19 in kills.
I still do believe that USM does win the team fights if the Mord ults the correct person.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
One thing I will say that I don't want to see happen is even if the Mord attempts to ult the Volibear mid-ult animation, the cooldown will go down, but the ult won't happen because he is unstoppable.
Right.
Or he tried to ult the Nocturne when he had the spell shield up. Yeah.
Also, so Mordekaiser versus Volibear 1v1. You still think it goes to Volibear, but Mordekaiser as a team aspect, that's the decider. You think? The deciding. Oh my!
Personally,
Bang trying to push top lane just gets eviscerated by Nocturne
I
and
still
Volley.
personally believe that Volley is better in team fights than Mordekaiser because Volley can disable turrets with his ult.
Right.
Lightning from far away, be very tanky, do a lot of damage. I mean,
what was the pick order?
I believe that the Volibear was picked last. on the spreadsheet I have, we were not expecting a volley pick.
Okay.
We were expecting a Darius.
So this pick was not like Volibear was a surprise.
Very much so.
Okay.
I mean,
So
everything else was predicted.
Oh, there we go. There's a kill for USM.
Yeah, everything else was predicted, and we expected them to go in these things. But
Here's Haddle's about to get a kill.
I don't
no,
think
he's
so.
going to
Did
jump
he?
back.
I don't think he makes it out of that one.
That was a bad switch.
They do pick up the Volibear kill.
They get rid of volley, so
They
now
trade-
this should be a march.
They trade Haddle for the volley and the Lux. But that Ash
Mordekaiser's
is still
backing.
very fed.
Mordekaiser is afraid.
Running. Scared.
I have no health and I'm a tank and I don't like this. I need to leave. Thanks.
I mean, especially Caitlyn right now, 11-3, 236 CS.
But they did get the 700 gold bounty on that. I didn't notice, but that is a heck of a CS gap.
I think it was on the volley.
Ah, I see. So it looks like if USM gets this straight, Elder comes in, correct? Next.
Elder will come in, I think either 5 or 6 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, but next Drake will be Elder if USM gets it. But if they don't, then Elder doesn't come in,
No, Elder doesn't come in until one team gets Soul.
which is for
Yes.
Drakes.
Elder is definitely, I believe, a game-winning Drake because, do you know what Elder does, John?
No, I do not.
It increases your damage and makes you do true damage over time.
Oh,
But it also makes it so that if you damage overrun or if you're, damage ticking, like burning
Yeah.
on anyone and they reach 25% health surrender, it'll instantly execute them.
okay.
The reason that Drake was made was to shorten game.
It was made to help the pro scene and help the collegiate scene get, reasonably timed games.
Not, 4-hour game.
Yeah, we love 4-hour games, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the other team is
especially at 8 o'clock at night.
right. It looks like the other team is going to be going for a Baron play though. Let's see if we can get a Coca-Cola Baron steal.
A Coca-Cola Baron play. God, I love it.
Gotta shout out that Coke at least once during this cast. Come on now. Oh, the other team did not go for Baron.
I
They
am
just-
sad that John isn't here today to cast with me because we would both be screaming Coca-Cola Baron play and be feeling it the next day.
So I thought the other team was actually going to capitalize on a Baron play there, but they actually didn't. They just kind of dispersed into the jungle. I guess that's a call.
They just didn't expect for
I think
USM to play like an actual person and try to contest a Baron.
I think they were. Not, I think they actually planned on it because that's why they didn't just start attacking it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would have gave USM the ability to first jump them, and then also
Take the
have
Baron.
a Baron with less health.
Yes.
So I think they made a smart play there, and they're going to wait until they get a couple picks before they try to go for Baron.
Yes, which I believe is smarter.
Some kudos to the other team for that one right there.
Oh, the Mordekaiser
outplayed-
is
they
going to
outplayed the
get
casters.
collapsed on. That is not good.
I couldn't see it. I'm not as well versed as looking at the minimap and constantly. I was just looking at the people running around.
I just saw the 4 little blue dots go in bot lane.
No.
Ulting the Lux, but
Can they get a kill? One?
doesn't
Nope.
isn't able to get the Lux up.
But it looks like that was enough distraction for USM to go for the Baron.
That's very, very good on USM's side.
Oh, here comes Nocturne. Nocturne's going to try to do
Nocturne.
something.
Red team does get the Baron.
Okay, so
and
USM does
killing
get
the
Baron.
Nocturne. I mean,
Explain to the audience what Baron buff does.
Baron buff increases. It gives you adaptive damage, which is just it's damage that adapts to whatever damage type you're dealing with, like AD or AP.
Yeah.
It makes the minions around you stronger. So like right there, it
Yeah.
increases the range of them. So cannon minions' range is now longer than the turret can hit it.
Right.
It increases the minions' damage. It increases your resistances.
I will
It's
say
all
Baron is about the
very-
only thing I actually knew what it did because I've seen the enchantment around the minions and I noticed that minions became a lot stronger and I noticed that I became a lot stronger with Baron buff, but I was going to say I don't know the exact number, so I was going to let you explain that.
Yeah. I don't know the exact number that I just know that it scales over time.
Right.
It's like a 20
When will
minute.
Baron respawn? If
Baron
at all?
will respawn 5 minutes after they take it.
Okay.
I
so
believe so. It might be 6.
so 35 or 36 minutes is when
Yeah.
we should see the next Baron if the game lasts to that.
Because USM
That's a
is
second
looking,
top tower for
Oh, it
USM.
also halves your back time. That's one thing I forgot to mention.
That's a second layer top tower down for USM.
That's definitely very good because top is going to almost always be pushing in.
Have we destroyed the second layer mid tower as well?
Yes, I can't tell.
Yeah, there's too many dots over it. That's where I was at earlier, honestly. They still have the bot tower. Well then, okay.
Another 21-minute incident.
We are going to see what that was
In about 3 minutes.
in about 3 minutes. Here we go. There's going to be... They're stacking mid.
Mordekaiser split push. I can't say Mordekaiser split pushing is a good idea, especially with how behind the Mordekaiser is to everyone else. Look, USM again with a 7K gold lead already.
Right back to it.
And just showing that they are in control of this game.
Yeah, USM is definitely... Oh, yeah, they've taken the second mid tower as well.
And
They don't even have to worry
I
about
don't
it.
think they're going to get the second bot tower, but
Looks like Mord's going to get challenged by Nocturne and bot.
And then
that
Zhao
who
coming
that
to help.
is?
Are they going to dive the...
And here comes Haddle. Come help. But Haddle's going to get jumped.
Haddle is going to be jumped. I don't think... Oh, he almost gets the Orion up. The Oriana does flash away.
Haddle just didn't know that they were right around that corner, and they just started throwing abilities at him.
One thing I do love is just Project Mordekaiser. That skin is amazing.
So now they're going to run it down mid. Or not mid,
I do
bot.
say right now that USM is what's called is skin diffing them. I always like to
Better
say.
skins, better players.
Well, I have multiple versions. I have skin diff, I have username diff, which Katina has the funnier username. Baron buff does run out here, but I do believe that Elder Drake is almost up.
I will say I like how USM's team play is going. Just in general.
You can hear the
split
communication
pushes.
from them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's no discredit to the other team. The other team's probably doing the exact same thing. But
I do not know.
they're going to capitalize on Bang split pushing, though.
I don't think he's going to make it out of there alive.
Nope.
Caitlyn backing, but every
What do
single...
we have to see from the other team to see if they were to push back?
We would
how would
probably
they-
have to see them collapse on the Caitlyn or try to stop this Elder Drake that's coming up. I mean,
Caitlyn back with a 700 gold bounty.
I mean, like I said, we'd have to see a good combo ult with the Oriana, Luxin, and Volley.
Right. They have enough. Like the other team is versed enough to destroy our entire team if they needed to. If they had the correct, like you said, ult combo.
Yeah.
They've very well hurt USM in a team fight whenever they had all three of those ults and just collapsed on us at the same time.
Because right now we are we're going on the Caitlyn.
Oh, here goes a team fight.
I think this is when the incident happened. When I believe this is when it happened, when he's kiting the volley.
Caitlyn gets the kill on Nocturne. Back up.
That
And
is-
Bang intercepts the volley bearer. Oh, that was...
Mordekaiser going to make it out of that one alive. He is not.
Oh, that was a shot.
I don't think
We're going to get
I don't think Ash should stay there.
Ash is... This is Elder for them, isn't it?
It is Elder, which is a game-winning Drake.
I mean, that USM basically guaranteed to get it here. Unless that Lux decides to, just do something crazy that you can't expect. No, that's Drake for us. Now finally getting down to inhibitors, super minions. Yep, Bang gets it. Super minions are pretty annoying to deal with, I'll be honest.
Definitely. Especially for, slow wave clears like TF or...
Right. All of a sudden it takes 5 hits instead of 2 to kill something. You're like, wait, why is this minion so tough? I don't like it. So, that true damage buff from Elder Drake.
It's game-winning. I mean, right now I do believe that if USM just does group up, they can end the game.
This is 11k gold diff
Definitely.
right now. There is a lot that the other team does not have. I wish I could see item. Oh, well, okay. I just spoken into existence. Mid has always been even. That 340 CS versus 206 CS.
Full build.
Full build, just completely. Yep, I
And
see.
there goes the look. The executes. You see the
yeah.
the dragon stuff.
Right, the immediate execution. I think with Elder Drake, an ADC just becomes from scary to just I should run away.
Or just anyone that's fed.
Yeah, right. If they get you down to 25% health, and you get executed.
Like just right there, that volley was a quarter HP. It's 0.
Ooh. If only you could execute a tower. No joke.
USM is losing both, I believe, the strongest fighters on the team at the moment.
Right now, just Mordekaiser, Morgana, and Bang, just chilling. You get rid of the second tower, going straight for the Nexus. This is game right here?
Yep.
This is game. GGWP from everyone.
Yep.
Is that Twisted Fate?
Yeah. USM takes the first win.
Hey, Baron was up. They could have gone for Baron. No,
no, trolling from USM. Ending with a 12K gold lead.
12. 70,000 gold. So let's see this damage spread.
Nope.
Never mind. We got told no. Apparently.
L.
L.
You lose, John.
Apparently. I see how it is. So we're going to take a short break while they get ready for the next game. We will see all of you guys as soon as we get back.
presents cool sheets from AHA to
I suffered from the wrong kind of hot in bed, heat-induced insomnia.
All right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. I'm here with Lindsay.
Yeah.
Which per Lindsay or Force coming? Or Lucky Force?
Same. It's
Commander
like
Storms. You go by a lot.
I go by a lot of names. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of aliases.
The floating head isn't here anymore, sadly.
No. Well, disembodied voice.
Never mind.
Disembodied voice. USM phobia in the corner.
Do not know where he is or where he is talking from.
We're about to see USM bans though.
And also, I do have something to say to Kitty Cat in chat. Kingsley loves you. She said she loves you back.
Yes, sir.
She had nothing to say to you, Will.
Will, you're a taken man.
Ooh.
All right.
So first bans from JBU are looking very similar, along with the Nautilus Rammus. And Haddles is
Akali
with
and-
one game of Rammus, that one being today.
USM's
I
first
think,
one's Akali and Mundo though.
I'm not sure why the Rammus pick is so like persistent with them, but I guess they have to trust their
Oh,
gut.
they countered us with the Caitlyn ban.
Banning Mordecai, and USM banning Akali, Mundo, and Mordecai.
Yeah,
Nice.
looking
Well,
pretty
looks
similar.
like USM just banned their own top.
Well, the in the spreadsheet today, they want to ban Mordecai, they're picking.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to pick any more than Tavalli.
That's fair. If they
If
do the
Tavalli
same-
buys items this time, oh.
Might be a little bit scary.
But they did counter us with the Caitlyn ban.
Definitely.
That Caitlyn was kind of crucial last match.
Nocturne first pick again. I mean, the Nocturne last game was pretty good. I
Gwen
believe-
first pick for us.
Gwen?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry. Stormless Knights Gwen is pretty scary to fight against.
Volley
Very
on our
scary.
side.
Oh.
I know with the volley jungle. Haddle's volley is very good.
So we took the volley from them, saying, you know,
Ours now.
Ours now.
Losers.
No, wait, no, don't say that. We don't say that here.
I'm so sorry.
Classic League
I
player
did finish
toxic.
drinking the Coca-Cola.
Classic
sadly.
League player toxic.
Seraphine, the York. York is definitely going to be. I do not know the York Gwen matchup because I do not play either of those champions. So I can't really have much say on that. But they're also going to pick Seraphine. I don't know if that's going to be the ADC, mid, or support.
Seraphine, like she can fit many roles.
Is that just the multi-tool of characters? Is just Seraphine?
I'd say
There's
so.
also Maokai.
Yeah, Malachi too.
Azir.
Azir is
USM.
not. Colby's Azir is very scary.
Nice.
I'm guessing you're sure that's Colby though, right there.
I think everyone's sure on that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
We win. You lose.
Jin ban.
No.
No, not Jin.
Now, what are the next two bands we're going to see coming from JBU Blue?
Let's get it. Still, I'm obsessed on that Caitlyn ban. I'm just like, come on now, let us.
It's
let
not
us.
even. It's not Vincent's main ADC.
It's not at all.
No, it's
No.
No, it's Kaisa.
Oh, Lord.
They already finished. They already pretty much finished.
Morgana. Wow, they're
really going to ban the Morgana?
I'm wondering why they're not banning Kaisa again. Like,
wait, they have just target King so hard with the Nautilus ban
and the Morgana.
Yeah.
Did you watch last week's stream, John?
No.
She hit some hooks that.
No, I saw. No, okay, I didn't see that. I know what you're talking about. I saw the clips. The pixel perfect hook at the end.
Yeah.
Draven. Oh, they were hard. They were fast. The Yumi ban.
Whoa, yeah, they're going after. They're going Kingsley heavily.
Carry, maybe. I mean, with how hard they're
They
banning her.
just targeted King, like Kingsley, all of the way.
That's kind of tragic. I won't lie.
I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone so I can read what they're saying.
Tristana pick on USM?
That's definitely also he's Vince's Tristana is pretty scary.
Very scary.
So that's Haddle's volley bear in jungle, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
And from what I've heard, his volley bear is pretty much his main, from what I know. So that's going to be.
It may not be his highest mastery, but he does consider it his main.
Yeah. So I've never seen it personally, but I know it's going to be.
I mean,
from Haddle as a player.
Playing a lot of Udyr.
Yeah. Udyr has really been like a very interesting character for me. I'd say that when it comes
Severe on their side.
Severe is, no offense to JBU, the most boring person to watch.
Very boring.
In the bot lane.
Okay, that's fair. Just because it's boring to watch doesn't mean it's not a good challenge.
Well,
I know it's still she's very good.
She's good, but like.
Okay, it's gonna be a
Echo.
Seraphine support.
Okay.
An Echo.
I honestly don't think that's very good.
Where do you think the Echo's at? You think it's in mid?
Yeah, man.
It depends on how you play Seraphine. Seraphine could be like one of your best damage dealers if you play her correctly.
Yeah, obviously the Nocturne's jungle. What am I saying?
So it's going to be, I think, Echo mid, Seraphine Sivir bot lane, York top, Nocturne jungle.
Taric. So last pick from USN is Taric.
Kingsley's Taric is pretty good, and with Tristana.
True. Well,
I mean, have you seen Lee Sin Taric before? I mean, have you seen Lee Sin Taric?
Yes, I have seen that. I was a part of that.
That was pretty goofy.
It was very goofy, and it was interesting, but
I will say,
it worked
if they were just going to pick
surprisingly well.
If they're going to pick on Kingsley like that, I mean, you got to bring it up.
Got to bring up the Taric. I mean,
true.
And the reason that Lee Sin Taric works because Lee Sin can just dash in, dash out. Tristana can do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Tristana is pretty much the same, but actually meant to ADC.
Yeah.
This is such.
Listen,
this is such an anti-USM.
It did work.
I got like 30 kills.
Surprisingly worked.
Such an anti-USM ban pick, though.
I know.
Caitlyn, Morgana,
One thing I
Yumi,
am surprised to not see is Poppy on either side.
True.
With how Poppy is a meta pick right now.
But I'm guessing it's really because of the lack of dashes, for the most part. I guess Gwen, kind of, but on the other side,
what is the most meta pick
much.
on the board right now?
Meta pick? Ooh, there's a lot. There's Azir.
Yeah.
There's Sivir. There. Azir and Sivir. And Azir and Sivir.
Yeah.
We lost eyes.
Well, you cannot see. It's okay. Oh, there we go. Starting with the pick.
Caliban, we already saw this.
Yeah, we already saw all this, but
Yeah, we saw
we get
it.
the sound now. We get to hear a Caliban.
We get to hear the voice lines.
Yeah, basically. That's all this is. This is us just waiting for our 3-minute timeout. We're in the corner, guys. They put baby in a corner.
Got you.
Mundo. What is, I'm guessing, all right, so what is the most comfortable pick for USM on their side right now?
Probably the Tristana or Azir.
I'd say Gwen.
Or Gwen.
Definitely Gwen. Definitely Gwen.
I forgot about Gwen.
Gwen is who Violet started with, and I'd say she's really nasty with Gwen. Very good Gwen.
Forgot that Gwen.
Yeah.
I brain thought meta picks. Just gonna go over and over again with Sivir and Azir.
I will say the targeting is super real.
Yeah, the targeting is real. I don't really understand it because that's support.
Yeah.
When you think about support, you don't exactly think the game changing character. you'd think more like ADC. Like I'd expect more having Vincent get banned all the way or something like that. But you know, Vincent or Haddle or maybe even Bang. But guess they decided Kingsley was much more important. Kingsley different, you know.
What these skins are though.
Built different.
Exactly.
I'm just built incorrectly.
I would just say, you ready to see what these skins are on?
I'm hoping that we get another skin diff on the side of USM. Because I think skins win. No, they don't. I lied.
Skins win. Wait, no, that's not
I
how
lied.
this works.
I am lying.
Wait, you gotta look good to play good.
Yeah, exactly. Skins make you feel better about losing too.
There are some skins that are literally banned because they give us
Wait, what? How?
Because they're designed poorly. Like let's say Blitzcrank is a skin for Blitzcrank.
Yeah.
Surprising. It makes his hooks harder to see.
Really?
And that is a banned skin in competitive play. There are a few more. I do not remember off the top of my head, but I have poor memory, so not a surprise.
Sheesh, imagine paying $20 for a skin and then 2 weeks later it gets banned because it's unfair.
Imagine paying $20 for a skin in Overwatch now and you can't use it in competitive play.
True.
Yeah, turn skins off and everything. What the crap? I will say it's the same thing as like, if you had to turn skins off in like Valorant, that would just be sad.
Yeah.
I think in most games, because especially if you spend money on it.
Rainbow Six has only a certain amount of skins that you're allowed to use in game, like operator skins, because other ones have different hitboxes and crap.
That's
I like the robot skins in Rainbow that they added earlier this year.
Yeah,
I like
those are cool.
My favorite one is the Oryx one, but I feel like that's a lot of people's favorite.
Right. I will say, I'm a Rocket League player over here, so I know the whole concept of look good, play good. I mean, you can customize your car so much, and you're just like, I feel like I'm going to play better.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's the same premise in most games. Like, I feel like I'm going to do better now.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you just don't.
Because you suck at video games.
Hey, man.
I'm talking to myself.
But at least you look better while you're doing it, though. Like,
At least
You look better while you're
like
going.
look better.
falling in style,
You
but
look
like
better while
Exactly.
you're going 0-20.
There's the Seraphine. And lastly, ooh,
Yep.
Kingsley is going to have to.
I've played with that Tarek. At least I'll never live that down. I'm sorry, but
I mean, I wouldn't want you to leave it down either, bro. Like,
it was such
it was
funny
a
game.
legendary moment.
So it looks like they're choosing their loadouts right now, and then we're just going to be sad for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I do gotta say, I am hoping for a quicker game than last game.
Hopefully, but
I mean, we can hope, but
Yeah.
we're probably not going to.
Yeah. Because right now, I do believe that.
I will say, new set, anything could happen. USM could lose, and we had to go to decider. That's another game.
I do gotta say, I do believe that right now, bot lane for JBU is definitely stronger early game. Late game, I do believe it'll go to Tristana. Mid lane, I feel like it's gonna be pretty even for a while, just depending on, if what's it called? If
Where's
Colby
the edge
can-
on jungle?
Edge on jungle, I'd probably give it in the 1v1, like let's say level 3 1v1 over, let's say level 3 1v1 in the jungle over Scuttle.
Yeah.
Probably have to give it to the Nocturne because of the spell shield, the fear, the Q that increases the attack speed and movement speed, and just the healing on it. I think we'll, be able to make it so that he can beat the Volibear in a 1v1.
yeah, overall, tanks and jungle have it like a slower start, so it's going to be a bit harder for Haddle starting off, but once he gets rolling, it's going to be pretty much over.
In top lane, early game, I'd probably give it to the Yorick, actually.
York is really strong early, so
It's because
yeah.
Wall
and then
while Gwen can
What's
use...
the scaling on Gwen, though?
Gwen has very good scaling, but so does Yorick. I mean, I'm just hoping
That's gonna be another tough top fight. Fight.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, I played so many games with a York that just demolishes late game.
If Yorick gets fed early game, it's very, very difficult
hard.
to shut him down.
Yeah, he can pretty much take out an entire lane by himself, just push into the Nexus so easily.
I'm because one thing about Gwen is that while she can, I believe it's her W, she can use it to block most long range abilities. It does block the initial damage from Yorick's E, but it does not block the little gremlins that jump in after.
Yeah, because they could just jump into the so.
So that's we've talked about jungle, we talked about top. Now what about the Echo versus Azir?
Echo versus Azir, I believe, is going to be a very, very even matchup. I believe it's going to go to the first person who messes up, maybe the first person who gets a gank.
I mean, I've played Echo a couple times. I think he's just fun to play.
He is very fun to play, but Azir is going to be hard to hit once you know level 3
At
hits.
6, depending on,
especially
let's say, Colby has to use his stuff to engage or in the fight with Echo, or if he has to use his abilities to disengage, I feel like it'll go to the Echo because his ult does do a bit more damage. And let's say he gets Shreeman shuffled in the tower, he can just ult all the way back.
It's going to be about, it's basically going to be about champ skill in mid. It's going to
be about,
most
right now mid is, I think, it's a completely even skill matchup. So it's going to go to the better player.
So, Severe and Seraphine versus Tristana and Tarek.
Well, I do believe Severe and Seraphine do have the stronger early game. I do think that Tristana and Tarek will be able to outscale them.
Is it Tarek or Tarek?
I don't know.
Is it Severe?
I don't know. I say Severe. So I just whichever one someone says first, I go with that one.
I don't. Hey man. It should be Severe.
Okay, Severe.
Oops. Sorry.
Severe and Tarek.
Man, I'm trying here.
So I know you're a jungle main, right?
Yes, I am.
Who's your? I believe I've only seen you playing. Well, the people I've mainly seen you playing is Diana and Udyr, right?
Yeah, Diana, Udyr, and Kindred.
Kindred is that? I forgot. I do see you playing Kindred a lot. Who is your? I know your current favorite out of the 3, but who is your who do you think you've had the most fun with over your league career?
I'd say Kindred. Yeah. Kindred is, I'd say, Kindred is a very basic, it's an easy to get champion overall, but it can change the game pretty easily.
Kindred is one of the characters that have a pretty low skill floor, but a very high skill ceiling.
Yeah, agreed.
It comes with all high mobility.
It's a lot of intricacy. You have to learn the map, learn where you can jump, because you can pretty much substitute a flash sometimes for her Q. Well,
in
their
USM
Q.
fashion, we're probably going to go for an invade right away.
Probably.
That's definitely a new USM fashion. I love it. I love to see the.
Here we go.
Ooh, are they going to catch the Sivir off guard?
They might.
If she's out of that, she's in the
boat.
Oh, yeah, she ran away right on time.
She was like, no.
Yeah, I think they have. Oh, that's kind of.
They even got vision now down there.
Why did Seraphine do that? Yeah. Whoa. And she did not move at all.
We get the Sivir reaction. Level 1.
Sivir was not expecting any of what just happened there.
Severe got caught with her hands off keyboard, bro, for sure.
Hado needs to leave now.
Yeah.
Level 1 Volibear doesn't have
Hado needs to back now in order to come. I don't think he's going to back though, because he needs to catch his camps and have an even clear.
Yeah, he can't back right now.
He's going to get a heavy leash here.
He's definitely not going to have smite up for the Herald, I don't think, because he's going to have to use it on, let's say, Gromp and Red Buff.
Right.
So I don't think it's smart for him to go for the Herald, because Nocturne is also starting bot side. But I don't think Nocturne's going to get a leash.
Oh, it seems not. That's a
Nocturne,
very.
No, Nocturne is starting to Raptors. That's why.
Oh, okay. I mean, you want to get level 3 by the time you're in 3 counts basically when you're jungle. So, I guess it depends on what he's going for, but it's a little bit strange for me.
You really want to be level 3 by the time first Scuttle Crab spawns.
Yeah.
For Scuttle fight, River fight. Some junglers, let's say Nunu for example, can be useful at level 2 and usually have level 2 ganks, very early ganks. But right now, I do think that a full clear is better.
Ooh, nice spell shield right there. Okay.
Both supports getting their roots or slows either blocked or missing it. So, slow star, Colby getting the starting poke on the Echo, which is good because he has first strike. I remember how broken I thought first strike was going to be when it first came out.
Which one?
First strike.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember just seeing clips of it of just Katarina, but then again it's the same with all new things. They look broken before.
Yeah, but then they get they're broken for a bit, but then
just not, like Nyla for example.
Yeah, exactly.
She looked very, very strong in her trailers.
But she doesn't get picked very much at all, and she's not that strong at all when you play her.
She's not strong. It's just she's a very
There's better picks
character.
in my opinion.
She's a low damage ADC, which is not what you want in an ADC.
Yeah, exactly. There are way better picks than her.
Volley gonna get the first blood, which is definitely really good for USM. How do you feel about Cassandra?
Kasante, I checked out his little ability preview or whatever, and from what I can see, he's going to be pretty broken.
I think we watched different trailers because I disagree with you.
You disagree?
Well, I haven't watched the exact ability breakdown, but in his original champion trailer, he looks very weak.
I don't know. I guess it depends because most post-pandemic characters are pretty broken. I think we can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Like most of them are pretty strong.
There's like a couple exceptions, like Nyla, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah. There are a couple
Kingsley gets
exceptions.
away. Most of them
Whoa.
get away at 1 HP. Oh my god, the survivability of Tristana and Derek.
So true.
We do have both Tristana thumbs down and flash down on the Tarek, but
We'll have to be careful about that, but
both flashes also down on the enemy ADCs along with the heal.
exactly.
Top lane, no sums have been used. The jungle flashes down, and in mid lane, no sums have been used.
One seems to be shoving pretty hard right now.
So far, pretty slow lane.
Yeah.
Slow game.
Oh, and Volley's going for a little mid play.
Almost.
Oh.
Oh, the flash Q, very close to getting him before he can get the tower. See, this is what I mean by Yorick. Just the poke of him is insane. I mean,
I've played against him so many times, and he's definitely one of my most
even with the
annoying
early game
characters.
level advantage. I mean,
Yeah. He's very
you
annoying
cannot.
against.
York is one of the last champions you want to fight under tower.
Definitely agreed. Especially when he has his little wall up.
Or Maiden, especially.
Maiden, yes. Maiden is so annoying.
But the poke war, it appears that Cole
He
is
is
winning
winning
it
for sure.
very, very strongly. I mean, Echo is out of mana and pretty much out of HP. And we're looking for good all-in, or if he gets 6 before the Echo does, he can just go in, hit a quick stream and shuffle. The Echo is dead. I mean, ADC, again, we're looking at a pretty big CS lead, especially for early game. Top lane, the CS is much closer than the last game. I mean,
Definitely
only a
much
3
closer.
CS lead, 4 CS lead.
I think that's more because Vola's more comfortable with Gwen.
And
Yeah, she trusts Gwen's
especially with
much more.
Volley having a lot more range with his E just poking down and getting CS over and over again.
Yeah, and I believe when we began the game, she was told to be careful in the beginning.
Well, I agree
for obvious
with that
reasons.
Because Volley's nightmare matchup again.
Very nightmare matchup.
I've played it.
Okay. Looks like Nocturne and Volley might just meet in a river, topside river. I think it's gonna be another gank up top, possibly.
What I'm hoping for is that they are able to take the first tower before Yorick does, or stop Yorick from getting any platings. Because you back once, Yorick, especially if Yorick has ult, he can shove up the wave and pretty much take 3, maybe all your platings very quickly.
Yes, he's just a nightmare when it comes to towers.
I was playing Kled once.
Whoa, that's a nice move,
Nice engage. I don't think they're going to be able to get the kill, but they are going to be able to get a lot.
Oh, and
Echo
Echo roaming.
I don't think they're going to be able to get the Tarek, but they do pick up the kill on the Tristana.
Did you see a ping there? Any pings? Maybe not.
I was not paying attention.
That's what I was wondering, bro. Maybe not, though.
One thing I was saying this earlier. Yeah. Another thing. I was playing against Yorick once. I was playing Kled. I killed him 7. He was 0-7. I backed once while 3 waves of mine are shoving into a tower. The entire tower is gone before I can get back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much he gets smacked around. Yorick is always going to be doing with those towers.
You're gonna lose play.
Yeah.
He's going for a pretty early back.
Yeah.
Especially since he just got sent back to base by Volley.
True.
What is he gonna get? He does get the can't. Ooh, I don't know why he does build the tabbies here, especially if he's playing against an AP laner and a mainly AP damage jungler.
It's
an
very
AP mid
confusing.
laner.
I believe this is the same person who played Bullet last time, right?
Yes, it's the one who didn't buy an item.
Yeah, they might not have as much game knowledge as
They were the highest level on the team.
They are?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's very confusing
I'm
in that
definitely a bit
case.
confused, especially with how much poke Gwen can output. why the tabbies instead of steel, instead of the mercury treads, or even let's
really
say
anything
lucidity boots are very good.
Yeah, they are very good, but especially when you're going against Gwen, because being able to shut down Gwen and like trying to stop her movement with one of his walls.
Okay, that's a pretty cool Tristana skill.
That'd be.
The disemboweled voice is back.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry. Had to do some cleaning.
My bad.
Someone made a mess at one of the computers. I'm joking.
My bad.
And it looks like blue team is going for the Drake right now. I don't know.
Gwen is definitely in a good spot
Yeah.
for the Gwen. She's gonna be able to shove up pretty easily, and they're gonna get mid pro too. So Herald would definitely be a smart move here.
Does the other top laner make like little other minions? Like,
Yes.
is that one of the
Basically,
abilities?
when he kills someone or something,
Very
with
nice.
Q, he spawns a
Looks
grave.
like
Oh, okay.
that may be Echo's death, right? Ooh, that was a nice one from
So I do see
Seraphine.
that.
Is he gonna get?
I'm not well versed in mini champs,
Yeah.
so I do see who King is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Do their abilities jump through to the other person that's linked to them?
Yes.
It
Their
does, yeah.
ADC? Because I've seen that. I was like, I know that's not a Tristana ability. That little like golden beam that
Yeah.
keeps.
Yeah, that's one of the perks of Tark, really. When you have a character that can jump around or like move around very fast, like
Tristana
or Lee Sin, you pretty much have a really long reach when it comes to stuns,
really good CC.
slow, stuff like that. Yeah, really good CC. So Tark is just an overall really good champ when it comes to
going
CC.
in.
Yep, see, look,
Yeah,
right
and then,
there.
And then
They-
Tark
they-
can use his abilities off of the ADC.
They
as
break the
well.
spell shield on the Sivir with the
Very
W.
nice.
Ooh,
then
the
Volley.
ignite.
Wally almost had that kill, but
And Volley was trying to steal that. I saw that.
I can definitely tell the banter that happened in comms with that.
Oh, I like that ability. That looked cool.
yeah. It's very annoying when you're going against it though at high levels. Very annoying. Just one bomb and you're dead, honestly.
Yeah, I see the other top laner has a pet. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's the maiden right there.
It's for normal Yorick, it's his wife, his dead wife. But
Yeah,
it's a cat right now because of the skin.
So this is just the ego Yorick. So how okay. For Yorick, how do the people play Yorick normally?
He's normally played as a split pusher because
Yeah.
he can do so much damage to towers so quickly.
And even at low levels, well, even at like a huge difference between the like
gold difference.
Gold difference, having like almost no items really. Well,
He can take
depends. He's just really good at like
Yeah.
destroying
He had a
towers.
1500 health pet.
Yeah.
What is the pet?
And then,
and then
oh,
So basically,
oh, here comes
yep, Gwen is in trouble right now.
Gwen
Gwen,
is in a lot
Gwen
of
does make it out
Flash.
alive. Nice flash from.
I
Silver
feel
Fang.
like
So
Nocturne could have gotten that if he like was a little bit more ambitious, but
So I'm guessing the little minions, they don't have a lot of health.
They
no,
can get one shot
they're
by
one shot.
autos,
Yeah.
but not by abilities.
They're very annoying to play against.
The Shuriken.
Oh, that's a very
what I
nice
was talking
push
about
by-
earlier.
yeah.
The Shuriken shuffle into Echo.
Oh, and Volley might clean.
Is he gonna be able to get?
Maybe,
Ooh.
possibly.
I don't think so.
No.
The
Shadow
tower
doesn't have the
table's not
health
long
to
enough.
tank that tower for that long.
Yeah,
the
not
table is
yet.
long
Not
enough.
yet. Oh, and
Oh, that
oh, and the.
Here comes.
Okay, I guess they
Shadow
didn't
to come
capitalize
help.
on that. That's very strange.
Here we
See,
go.
that's the problem with Seraphine. Well, not the problem, but that's the real bonus of Seraphine. She can basically just run you down with stuns, roots, and everything.
I see where
Yes.
your opinions on Seraphine lie right there.
Yeah.
That's the problem with
That's
Seraphine right
no.
there.
That's where 9% of people's opinion on Seraphine. I mean,
That's
Yeah,
the
she's a
problem,
very
not-
strong character. Like she can. That's why she can play pretty much anything. Like mid, like you make her ADC, well APC if you wanted to, really, because she's very strong.
she was originally designed for mid.
Yeah.
But right now but then she primarily became a support for the longest time. Oh, and to answer your question earlier on what the Maiden does, basically when he throws that little projectile out, the little graves he has, the minions will jump out it and jump on her and do bonus damage than what they would normally do. And the way the Maiden works is that she would also attack you and hunt you down. But if you are also attacking the same person the Maiden is attacking, you will do bonus max health damage over time.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Well then,
I dabble in your market.
Okay.
Jungle.
Ooh, USM seems to.
They are going to be
wait,
able to pick up the Sivir.
Seems like USM's getting out of there.
Wasting the Nocturnal.
I see. Okay. I've seen that happen a couple of times too.
You mean Nocturne wasting his ult?
Yeah, just
I don't know. Nocturne is really confusing me, the Nocturne player at least. And there goes another root for Seraphine.
You were watching the clip from last game. He used it all at the weirdest times and did not, like, he didn't use it anyone. He just pressed the button.
here goes Herald. Go for the play
Well,
back.
sometimes it is pretty strategic though, because whenever you have the Nocturnus ult up, they cannot see anything. So I guess it would be good to like lead into other ults for your teammates, but that didn't really seem to happen at all. It just seemed to be pressed.
Definitely isn't the plate gold happened. Oh, and I was so close to not giving plates. I mean, 10-second difference. That York would not have gotten. Pratic 480 gold he just got.
Yeah.
So they got 3 plates, but right now I think that I'm looking at they're gonna rely on the York to carry the game.
Definitely. That's what I can tell for right now.
Because York can
Is
definitely
Gwen
be
a
a
good matchup versus York?
I don't play either of them, so I cannot give my opinion on that.
Me either. I mean, so far it seems like York is winning
York.
the matchup, but there is a 1 level difference between Gwen and York, so.
When I played York, I didn't play against Gwen.
That's fair.
Yeah, they are kind of even right now, but when it comes to pushing and like getting actual plates, York seems to be on
I'm
top
sure
on
you
that.
played
Like,
against Gwen's and York's.
Yeah,
Which one do you dislike going against more? I guess?
definitely York,
Both.
in my opinion.
I honestly can't say. They're both extremely annoying to fight against because Gwen can turn like a lead around like that.
She can actually, yeah, but
then
Echo is
again,
going to try.
York, if you leave York alone
about it.
if you leave York alone for too long,
he will catch up with your most fed player.
yes, he really will. Like he will destroy your towers instantly, run you down.
When I
so.
play Yorick, it's very easy to get a consistent like 11 or 12 CS per minute,
Right.
and that is very good because
is.
his maiden also attacks the minions.
Do his little minions that he spawns count for CS?
They do, but they don't give the same amount of gold as a minion. I think they give 5.
Instead of 21? Or
Or
15?
17.
Or 17. Yeah, 5 gold's kind of just a slap in the face, isn't it?
Yeah, especially with, if you turn around and try to hit them, they will hurt a lot if you're squishy. See, one funny thing that York can do, because his little gremlin children take less damage from abilities, and a Drake attack is considered an ability. He can just throw his 4 little gremlins at Drake and walk away. They will take it.
Just completely?
Completely, but it will take a bit of time. But the fact that it can solo it, it's usually not a good idea because the enemy jungler could walk up and just wait for it to get low and smite it.
But it could.
It's the fact that it has the ability to, but you also lose the ability to have those ghouls because you can only have 4 spawns at max.
Right.
So like you pop, because your ult instantly spawns 3. So you pop your ult, you lose all those ghouls.
So I think Gwen is from what I was seeing, her ability makes her do 3 slashes with the scissors very fast,
Right
like
there?
that. That was seeming to kill all of his little minions
Yeah.
almost instantly. Does it count as? I know it doesn't count
It's
as a basic
because
attack.
it's because of the passive of it. Basically, like if it attacks minions below a certain HP, it'll just instantly execute them with a ton of true damage.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and this seems like a very close fight.
I do not believe they have a recap.
Okay, so the only reason that Gwen's actually able to get rid of those minions so fast is because
Of the ability.
the passive of Gwen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that little, those 4 like bars you see under her health sometimes, like the purple things, that increase the damage of it. Like if you auto something 4 times or something like that, it will increase the damage.
So it's kind of
in the
like
cast.
Caitlyn's thing, where she has a sniper shot every 4th
yeah,
shot.
every 6 shot, yeah.
Every 6th shot. Yeah, that's right.
I don't think that was the
Whoa,
smartest
that was
engage.
Just the
very
amount of
nice
knowledge you have
R
about this game
by
sometimes.
I'm level 300. I need a life. I don't have one. One thing I will say that the XP boost in this game gives you so much XP. They give you 8 games worth of XP for 1.
What? Okay.
And yes. And I can get them free monthly.
Yeah, for Prime Gaming.
Yeah. I don't know why they give so much XP, but they do.
Money.
Warding is one thing I wish my teammates in just normal flex would actually do.
I
You and
agree.
me both, John. You and me both.
Same here.
I really wish that wards were a thing that people actually bought instead of just be like, nah, It's not needed.
As a jungler, it's very.
I can give a bit of
Very
insight on
annoying.
jungle. I used to main that role.
Yeah.
I stopped like around level 170, maybe 200, because low elo jungling is awful.
It's very awful.
I mean,
like,
sure,
trust
like
me.
you can, like let's say you can set behind the jungler's clear, blah blah blah.
Everyone's worried about.
You will get blamed for everything.
They will blame
Everyone's
you.
worried about Herald right now.
Yeah, man. Blue seems to be dominating right now. Oh, that was a. Oh, he almost had both of them stunned
Can
right
they steal
there.
this?
I don't think so. Maybe Gwen can? No, doesn't seem so.
Oh, here's a massive fight. Oh my.
Very massive fight.
massive fight.
USM seems to be coming on top, but they're focusing Nocturne right now.
They get to.
Oh,
one
and
tower bot.
Tristis still pushing
Tristan
bot.
is wait. I was like, wait, what?
Wow. I don't think we noticed it
I
before,
believe if
but
they
top.
get a kill, yeah, they only
Yeah.
they only pick up the volley bear, but they do get the herald, but lose they
And
lose that hurt.
Tristana's just over there camping tower.
I don't think we noticed it before, but top's first tier 1
It did
turn
get the
is already gone. Yeah.
yeah.
Very tragic, but
They teleported down.
It's Yorick, so what are you gonna do?
it is Yorick. Leave him alone for a
Yorick did
second, and
TP
he's
bot
already
to
pushing
try to
through.
stop Tristana from taking T2 turret, which probably is a smart move, because you don't have much gold
Oh,
T2 turret gives you if you
Seraphine's
solo
gonna
it.
beat her.
Yeah.
550.
Wait, Seraphine's gonna meet.
Wow.
Tristana's probably gonna get jumped here.
Yeah, Tristana does seem to be in jump right here, but she can easily
jump
hop away. Yeah.
Let's go.
I think she might have got walled, maybe, but
Oh,
the camera's on
she's
there.
baiting them into their.
Oh, very
If
smart.
the Echo, and I don't know who else in the middle lane back, Echo and Nocturne back, this could be, right now it's a very classical position
Echo
for
and
Nocturne.
Azir are both backing right now. So mid lane.
They do, oh, I believe that JBU, Thirsty. Setting up for Drake here,
Yeah, they definitely are. That's what they're trying to
but
heal
they
up.
do fall back from
They
it.
both have a Drake right now.
I do believe that right now, I think the Mountain Drake is much stronger. Because if you have a lot of Cloud Drakes or Cloud Soul, I don't think it's that strong.
I agree.
It just, heals you passively over a bit, but
The gold diff's not really there this match like it was
Not
last
really.
time.
it's definitely a much closer match, a much slower paced match.
I think that
here goes
I do think that JBU is going to get the Drake here.
possibly, yeah.
JBU taking this Drake.
Unless Haddle pulls something, maybe.
Haddle's thinking about it. No.
Haddle was definitely thinking about it. He tried it, but it didn't go through, unfortunately.
So how's that make you feel? No, I'm joking.
Sad.
Very sad.
So what does that Drake do?
That, wait,
people
I believe it
Cloud
ups your
Drake-
speed.
Yeah, Cloud Drake makes you move faster and it gives you slower resistance.
Yeah.
What
You
3
need-
Drakes have been slain?
Mountain Drake, which will just increases your resistances
Yeah.
by default. Ocean Drake, which just heals you a little bit over time. So like I think it's like 5% every 10 seconds.
Okay.
Not that great in my opinion. And then there's Cloud Drake, which gives you slow resistance and movement speed.
Oh,
That's only for a little bit.
seems like
right?
Haddle and Nazir is going against
Cloud
Super right
Soul
now.
though,
Doesn't
on
seem-
let's say, on I think everybody here, maybe probably except for Tristana, she has not gone away so far. It gives you 50% movement speed after you
There
ult.
goes their
Oh, that's a
Echo.
nice kill by Haddle.
Ooh, picking up
There
both
goes their
Seraphine and the Echo, yeah, but Cloud Soul gives you 50% movement speed after you ult, and just 30% passive movement speed. So it's very good on Gwen. Who can,
I'd love to see the who has balance. Okay, I speak it into existence every single time.
I mean, you are just somewhere. I don't know where you're casting from, but
I'm sitting here watching the same TV
no,
you are. At
no,
least.
you aren't.
I'm floating behind you. You don't know about it. But it looks like there's only one bounty up right now, and that's on our
Volley Bear.
150 gold. That's not a lot.
Yes, a very close game this
Very
time.
close. Right now, only a 5K gold lead. Still pretty lengthy for how close the game is.
True.
There is a
I
very
think-
big gold difference on our side right now, but it doesn't feel like we're too
Too
in
ahead.
power.
So I think the gold is so spread evenly
I
across
will
all
say
of us.
I agree.
this ADC matchup this time, the difference in CS compared to last time, insane.
It's much closer.
It's much closer, but it's still leading on our
Yes,
side.
Vincent's still very, and that's very important for all laners, especially ADCs. High CS is
I will say that our CS in mid is better or is more dominant than it was last time.
yep.
And while our CS in top is roughly the same about how it was last time, just a little bit ahead on theirs on JBL side or JBU side. But this time we're more dominant in mid lane than we were last time.
Definitely.
And still more dominant in bot lane this time. And this is just talking numbers. I'm not saying nothing else.
Oh,
Oh,
and
there-
it looks like they caught Violet lacking.
Here goes
Unfortunately.
Gwen. This is a rip for Gwen.
Very big
And
rip.
then they're going to go for
What?
a Baron play.
Well, didn't we see the same play last
saw
time?
the
Yeah,
exact
we did.
Yeah, a
same
top
play.
laner
They
distracting in bot lane
Yeah.
well, they get the Baron.
while they get Baron.
This
But
is
this time, Echo is coming for them.
Yeah, Echo
I don't
was
think
on the way.
Echo doesn't have smite. Ooh.
Echo doesn't have smite.
But will Nocturne get there in time to catch the smite off?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Ooh, that was very
we do get the volley
close.
bear.
But he does have a jump.
seems like
He
Hallow
had
is
flash,
going
that's
in.
why I was worried.
We do get the
Oh,
volley bear. And
nice
this-
save by Seraphine. Seraphine has been putting in work this time, I won't lie.
Here goes
Flash
volley
is very-
bears.
She does escape with the flash.
But for how long?
Volley bear's fast.
Volley
Come
Bear
here.
is very fast. He's very
That's
known to play
stun
against
I
people
do
like
think
that.
that the Shuriken shot.
Oh, he almost had him too.
yeah, but Sivir's spell shield is so good.
This is a massive gold lead by USM.
Right?
It
yeah,
is.
it was just like a 4 or 5K gold lead, now it's 6K. They have Baron buff, 3-kill lead. The other team
Tier
does
2
have the
towers
Drake lead.
down.
And
They
Echo
are-
still isn't giving up though.
USM is down a tier 2 tower on bot lane.
But that is it. Everywhere else, I mean, the enemy team only has their inhib and Nexus turrets left.
True.
Something happened.
Something did
We're gonna
happen.
see it in 3 minutes.
Hey, yo. So, Volley was just chilling. I don't know what was happening there, but
I think he was just trying to wait on them to come past the brush so they can like sneak attack him, ambush him a little bit, you know?
I don't know.
But not much came out of it. And Azir is in
I don't
trouble
think
right
he's
now.
Gonna, yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
There goes Azir. Sorry. Bye-bye, Azir. Okay. There goes that work. There's
Dang.
clearing vision. I mean, that's underrated part of the game, clearing vision, whenever you get to see it.
True. Clearing vision is very vital.
I've played with Kingsley a lot before, and I will say one of the best quotes is, I like placing more than destroying. It's like a little mini game for me.
Placing more than I just. I mean, if you want to think of it as minigame, as long as that means your team gets vision,
Right
which
now.
is more than I can give to some other league players I've played with.
Are they gonna be
That
able to
they don't
catch-
and
exist
Gwen is in
here,
trouble
but-
once
I don't think
again.
they're gonna be able to catch her. Well,
No, not at
No,
all.
because then King and Hallow are going to come to
Oh,
the
Hallow.
big
The
volley.
nice R, and Seraphine again with that nice R as well.
I don't think they're gonna be able to capitalize off it at all.
Maybe not.
Right now, I think it's just a
Huge
big stalemate.
They have. Here goes USM trying to take
I
Drake. as well.
don't know if they're gonna get it.
They're going to try to go.
Oh,
for
that was a
Cloud.
close one right there.
USM got
Oh,
taken.
bang! With a nice R right there.
Big triple kill along with.
Oh, Nocturne stole
Nocturne
it.
does get the Drake, but
Nocturne
they
did steal it.
They get a quad.
Are they gonna
onto
chase down
JBU.
Neko?
I don't think they will.
Probably
No,
not.
I can't believe Nocturne stole that. Or that's another Cloud Drake buff.
While
They
USM
stacked.
does have the 8K gold lead, JBU is on soul point.
And that is could be scary.
Could be, but
Just depends on how early they can end this game.
yep.
It really depends on how they play it. And it looks like
So it looks-
USM is running down the middle. Oh, they're
here
going for a
goes
top
here
inhib.
goes inhibitor tower on both top and bot.
Yep.
Something's happening over there.
Something did happen, I believe. I think the game's already over. Oh, that was a nice one by
Over in the chat
Triss.
server said you're hovering like a genie.
And that's
on a ladder.
nice stun by
like a genie in a
nice stun by
ladder.
Kingsley right there.
Here we go.
With the ult saving Haddle.
That was a great save. Here we go.
Kingsley put in work right there.
That was a
With the
great,
stuns.
That was a great stun.
Oh,
Here goes
Triss.
Tristana. Tristana's gonna
Tristana.
get. Oh!
She
Then
actually
don't
got
jump
it.
away.
Jump
Yep.
away. Does she get the? She does get the Nocturne.
Nope. There goes Nocturne. There's just one more.
Just one more left.
They can't reach.
Seraphine missing the ult.
Seraphine was just trying. Seraphine was reaching for that Tristana.
Seraphine is definitely trying her best here, I'd say.
The CS diff, there's a pretty big CS diff on top, on bot on our side. Mid is closest. And so is jungle.
And Haddle's putting in work once again.
Here we go. Haddle is just going to jump in there, get rid of tower.
Just scaring him away.
Haddle's getting hurt. He's
Oh,
running
yeah.
for his life.
Severe is not allowing that at all.
So here's like, Excuse me. Get out. I don't like you. The super minions are always just annoying to deal with. I said this last time, I'll say it again. Clearing wards. They're getting ready for the counteroffensive. So, are they going to group up mid and just try to run it down?
They may around this, maybe.
What do you say is the play here, honestly?
At this point?
One more big team fight, maybe ARAM it.
Maybe ARAM it. Yeah, that's fair.
Looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, they just...
Oh my god.
We love it. We love it.
Seraphine's about to see all 5 of them just be like,
Going in for one final push, I believe.
Seraphine's like,
Seraphine's running for her life, but that's not going to help her at all.
oh yeah, Seraphine's gone.
Yeah.
They stayed there.
Yeah, they're running it down.
They
There's
stayed
not
too
much to
far
do
spread
here.
out. They couldn't make a choice.
I'm not sure why they spread out that much. It was
JBU couldn't
bad
make
play.
a choice right there.
Very bad play. Yep. Oh, and Echo is dead. Vincent is,
Tristana is
and
just-
that's a nice stun by
Tristana
Kingsley.
just makes me sad.
Tristana is very, very sad to play
Especially when
against.
she eats a Nocturnal and then just jumps away.
Yeah, she's very
Here
sad.
goes Nexus.
And USM, I take the clean 2-0 victory against JBU.
Very nice.
Clearing Nexus.
Very
Victory
clean
USM.
win.
What do you gotta say? I'm very happy to see another 2-0, another 2 weeks in a row.
I believe that USM delivered on their promise because wasn't his promise in the last interview? Another clean sweep.
Yep.
So I'm very glad to see that.
GG's, everybody.
Very big GG's.
Anything else you guys want to say? We're not doing interviews tonight.
Okay.
No interviews tonight.
I miss you,
Sad.
John.
Hey, I'm John too.
The other John?
The other John.
You're a great John.
Jonos.
No,
I'm a great disembodied voice.
USM Jonos, great interviewer. You're a great floating head.
You are.
You are the best floating head I've ever talked to.
Definitely
Always
agree.
happen to wear the green shirt in the wrong day.
Yeah.
You got it? How you got away from COVID-19.
Tomorrow, I believe we have.
Southern Miss to the top.
Tomorrow, I believe we have Overwatch and Rainbow, right?
What?
We have Overwatch and Rainbow tomorrow, right?
I think so.
So tune in for that. Yep.